Before I start this video, I want to clarify that what I say in this video is not accurate of my own opinions and views, but merely the stereotypes in which certain outfits have acquired over the years. The Party Set. The Party Set refers to the Ocean Crawler, Kraken and Parrot set. These are typically your brand new players who have just completed a couple of voyages or even one world event and splashed their newfound fortune on some fancy looking clothes. They usually won't put up much of a fight, but will always be the most aggressive player you come across in PvP, but by no means give off any threat. They'll always stand there looking clueless on the ship and not helping at all with the sail raising and the sail angles, so you can always count on these guys to be a waste of space on your crew. The Gold Hoarder costume. The Gold Hoarder costume wearer is your average gold hoarder who spends all day, every day completing Gold Hoarder vaults. They're usually very chill and will more than happily put aside some time to sit down and drink a grog with you, sharing tales of their monotonous daily life. You can almost guarantee that they have about 50 million gold sat in their stash, but they continue to wear this Gold Hoarder costume because their allegiance is solely with the Gold Hoarders and they would rather do nothing else but grind out Gold Hoarder vaults. The TDM set. The TDM set, or the Naked Mole Rat as I like to call them, will always wear the Chronicle Tattoo set, the Gold or Pirate Legend Curse, as well as the Slouch Hat, and sometimes the Scrapper's Vest. These guys will always be super skinny and will always be running the Eye of Reach and Flintlock combination, quick switching and killing you over and over again until you quit the server. There is no reasoning with these ruthless killers, so if you run into one of them, you best take some nootropics and crank out your inner pro gamer, because you're going to be in for one hell of a ride. The Sailor Outfit. The Sailor set is the most deceptive clothing combination on this list, as it will always be accompanied by either a 0-hour player who has no idea what they're doing, or a veteran player who wants to pretend to be a newbie. You'll never know which one is which until you engage with them, so be careful on how you go about this encounter. The Pirate Legend set. This is often used by virgin pirate legends, people who have just achieved this legendary status and want to show off this cool purple and gold outfit that they didn't have access to previously. But little do they know they'll be looking like Tinky Winky from the Teletubbies. These players are usually the below average gamer and quite friendly when unprovoked, but they have some experience and can certainly put up somewhat of a fight if they're put into the situation. So you can't be too careless around them. You must always keep your wits about you around these players. The Ashen Set. These players are some of the most aggressive players in the game. You run into them and they will hang, draw and quarter you, or they'll attempt to. They're usually not the greatest players that run around with the attitude of, oh, I look sick so I am sick, and often overestimate their skill, being super cocky and toxic when they die. You'll typically find them hiding out in the corners of the earth and doing world events, trying to get their money up. Should you manage to tame one of these creatures, you will have a free gold farmer until the end of the world. The Streamer Outfit. This set is one of the rarest in the games and worn by many content creators in Sea of Thieves due to its exclusivity. It usually shows experience and wisdom. Any player wearing it will know everything inside and out about the game. They're usually a trustworthy role model and mentor with whom you can learn from. The Merchant Outfit. While appearing innocent on the surface, these guys are deadly. The merchants are the PvP chads of Sea of Thieves. If you run into someone wearing this outfit, you best run for the hills or just Alt F4 right there on the spot. These guys will send you to Brawlhalla and rip you limb by limb. Okay, I'm getting a bit ahead of myself. You know what I mean. These guys are not to be messed with. The Reaper's Pyjamas. The players with this outfit on are always the hot miking 12-year-olds who use blunderbuss and cutlass in PvP. They'll try to shoot you all the way from the shores of gold to Mermaid's Hideaway. They will engage in PvP, but once they are under pressure and losing the fight, well, you can bet they will run away until their first pube grows through. It's best to just leave these guys alone, since they will always get upset and write an angry Reddit post. So try to keep your feet out of hot water with these guys. And finally, we have the Tuck Outfit. This skinny pirate dressed all in black with the intent to hide amongst your belongings in hopes of getting a sneaky play and making off with your riches. These players are the most average in the history of gaming. With the ego of Andrew Tate, they think they are the shit and that no one is better than them. When they die or get caught hiding, they will flame you down the mic saying the most outrageous stuff to try and insult you. What the fuck? All because you hurt their feelings by finding or killing them. Their typical targets are Fort of the Damned and Athena voyages, so if you are ever doing one of these, you best keep your wits about you. Well, there you go guys, there's my video on the outfit stereotypes in Sea of Thieves. Let me know if you would like me to do another stereotypes video on maybe the ship cosmetics or, you know, certain weapon combinations, and I'll make sure to get onto that. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye my friends.